Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do a New York Times hard Sudoku dated May 17, 2025. Let's get into it. Alright, so we can see here 6 and 6 and 6, so that will be a 6. That will leave this down here as a 6 and 9. And we can see here that that's going to be, so because of that 3 there and that 3 there, that will be my 3, which will leave this one and this one as a 1, right? Because the 1 comes across here, so it takes that out and that out. So I should be able to figure out what that one is, which is a 2. Right, so across here will be a 3. What else can we see? We can see here that there's a 5 here. So 5 can be in that, so in one of those two there, so we'll put that as a 5. 8 can be one of these two. What else have we got? 8 will be here, up here or here. Just checking my maths, yep. Alright. So 4 will be here, here or here. What else have we got? We've got 2 here. Don't have much else at the moment, so 3 can be only in that column there because of the top up here and that one there. So that leaves these two as a 3. Okay, what else are we seeing at the present time? So 9 is going to be down this column. So 9 here. 1 can be in here or here. 2 can be in there or there. 3, 4. So 4 is going to be one of those. 5 is going to be one of those. 6 is there. 7 is one of these two here. 8 will be those. So up here will be a 7. Alright, so we've got 1 can be down here. 3 can be across here. If you can hear that in my background, that's my daughter sneezing. She's doing some homework at the moment. 5 is down each column. 8, so what have we got for our 8? 8 can be here, here or here. 8 can be here, here or here. Alright, so 9 is there. Okay, so what else are we seeing? So we can see that a 7 can be here. Okay, so what we've seen here is a 7 and a 7. And a 3 can be down here. So we've now got a 3 and a 7. So these will do. So 1, 2, 3. That is a 4 and a 4. And the other number is a 6. So it hasn't exactly worked out as helpful as I hoped it would. But it's a start. So 2 can be here, here, here. 1 can be here, here, or here. 4 can be here, here, or here. 5 is in those spots. 6 will be in these. 7's already there. 8 is there. Okay. So this is really good checking because the 8 and the 8 are black, so they didn't put them in, so that was already there. That's black and that's black, so 8's are taken care of. Okay, and 9 is also there. Okay, so 9 has cleared itself to be there, so we'll take that out of there to make that right. So we now have 1 up there. We'll put 2 there. We'll do 1. And 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we know that 6 is one of those two there. So let's do this one as well. So 1 can be in all. 2 we've already done. 3 we've done. 4 can be in all. 5 can only be up this side. 6 is there, 7 is there, 8 is there. So 3 and is the only number at the moment. 3 and 6, oh, hang on. No, 6 is there. 3 and 5 are the numbers up there. 1 and 6 are the other numbers. All right. So we know that's a 6. We know that's a 6. Let's do this. So this can be a 1 or a 1. 2 can be in any of those. 3 is going to be down this side. So we've got 3 here and 3 here, which means that 3 is across the top here. Still not 100% helping, but we'll take it. 4's there, 5 is across there, 6, 7 can be all of those, 8 can be here or here. Okay, so look at the 1, oh no, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is there, 7 is at the bottom, 8 is there, and 9 can be in this column only. Okay, all right. This is not exactly coming out in a hurry at the moment. So 1's there, 2 is there, 3's already done, 4, 5, 6. So 6 and 6, 7 is, look at that, 7 is everywhere. 7's aren't my friend at the moment. 8 can be in there, there, or there, and 9 is taken care of. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5 is there or there, 6 is in these two columns, 7, so the 9's going to be here, all right, so that's better, 7, 8, 9. So let's just check that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 9 is there. So that means that that cannot be a 9, which will mean this is my 9. This here will now be my 9. Okay, so that's also done as clear that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4 is there. Okay, so 4 cannot be in these two spots. And 4 cannot be in this spot here. So 2, 5. So that can't be a 2. It can't be in 6 or a 9. So that's definitely a 5. That's definitely going to be a 6 and a 9 there. So that can't be a 9. Alright, so 1, 6, 1, 2, 6, 5. So 5, 5, 5. That's my 5 there. 1, 2, so that cannot be a 5, which we already knew that. That's 1, 2, 1, 2, 6, 1, 6. So let's see if there's any 1s or 6s in there. No, there's not. Alright. So 1 can be in here. 2 is there. 3, still don't have a real 3, 4 is going to be down this column here. 5 will be down this column here. 6 is there. 7 is going to be top and bottom. So why did I say that 7 couldn't be there? For some reason I've said 7 can only be at the bottom. So 7 can't be at the bottom here because that's the only place for a 7. These two here. 8 I've got and 9 I've got. So 3, 4 has cleared itself. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's the other? So the other 8 is not there. 9. So 3, 4. So let's clear that out. Okay, so that can't be a 4 there. Alright, so 7, 8, 2, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. So that's still not helpful. So 8 and 8 is there. 8 and 8 is there. 3, 7. 3, 4. So let's clear the 3s. Let's see what that does for me. So the 3 can't be there. The 3 can be here and here. So that can be a 3. So they can't be a 6. Just to clear that out. So that's 3, 7, 2, 7, 2, 7. So that cannot be a 2. So I'm hoping I've got 1, 4, 6, 1, 4, 6, 1, 2, 1, 6. Yep. So that makes sense. 1, 4, 6, 1, 2. So that's making sense. 6. So 6 is down here. So 6 has got to be there because it can't be there. I think that's been there for a while, by the way. 6. So we'll clear that 6 out there. That leaves that as a 6 and a 6. 4, 2. So 1, 4, 3, 1, 5. 1, 4, 2. So that all makes sense to me there. 5. So 5 is down this column here. 5 is down this column here. And 5 is in all of those columns. So 5 can be here or here. Alright. 1, 3, 2, 1, 6, 7. 7, 3, 2, 5. Oh, hang on. So 2. So this is telling me that 2 and 5 are the only ones here. 1, 7. So that, okay. So we will clear out the 7. We will clear out the 1. And we'll clear out the 3. Alright, so we've got 2, 5 there. We've got 1 and 7, 1 and 7. So this here is going to be a 3. This is going to be a 7. So these two here cannot be a 7. I already know that can't be a 3. So 1, 6, 8, 1, 4. So what have I got? I've got a 3. So 3 is here. So that there is my 3. So 3 is at the top. 1, 7, 1, 7, 2, 5, 1, 6, 8. Sorry, 1, 6, 6, 8, 6, 8, 2. You cannot be a 2. So let's clear you out. You can't be a 2. So let's clear you out. So 2, 5, 2, 5. 1, 7, 2, 5. 4, 7, 8. 1, 4, 7, 8. So yep, that makes sense. So 1, 6. So what have we got in terms of 6s? So 6s can be here or here. So that's alright. 1 can be here, here, here or here at the moment. 1 and 4 there. 1 and 4 there. So that makes sense. 2. 2 is at the bottom here, the top there. 2 is diagonal there. 2 is going to be in those 3 there. Alright, and 2 must be at the top there. Alright, 3. So 3 is up the top, 3 is up the top, 3 is down this side, 3 is down this side. Alright, 4. 4 can be at the top and bottom. 4 is the top and bottom. 4 is in all of those 4 spots there. 4 can't be, okay, so let's have a look. So 4 cannot be at the top there. We've basically said that 4 can be across the top there, but we've said that this is a 3 and 4, so they're going to be a 4. So we'll take the 4 out of that. That leaves 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2. So 4 is at the top here. 1, 3, 5. What's going on here? So 1, so 3 is there. 2. Okay, why? What's happened with my 2? So 2 is there and there. Okay. 2 is there and there, so let's do 5. 5 can be in that column, 5 can be in that column, 5 can be in these 2 columns, and 5 is there. 6. 6 cannot be there, so there's a mistake. Alright, so 1, 6, that can't be a 4, so that can't be, so that's got to be a 4, and that's got to be 8. Okay, so that clears that up. That means that this cannot be an 8. So this is going to be an 8. Alright, so 8 and 8 and 8. So 8 is at the top there, so that's still the same, 3, 4. So I still have an 8 here, 2, 7, I have 2, 7, 7, 8 up there, so that makes sense. 1, 7, 1, 2, 4. So that's 6. So let's go back to my 6s. So 6 is there and there, so that makes sense. 7, 7's clear, 7 clear, 7 at the top. 7 can be in all of those rows there. 7 can be in the top only because 7's not there. 7 can be in these 3 spots here, and 7 can be in the bottom there. Okay, 8. So 8's at the top. 8's at so that is an 8 there. That's an 8 there, and there's no further 8 and 9. Okay, so 9 can be there, and 9 can be there. So, alright, that's not looking good. 1, so this is 1 and 9 on this side. So 1 cannot be there. Okay, so let's clear that out. So 1 can't be there, which means at this stage, I have a reason. Why do I have a reason for that 1? Because of the 1 and 6 there. So 1 can only be in these 2 spots here. 8 cannot be there. So you are an 8. I apologise. I'm not an 8. So that should have been cleared as an 8. That's a silly, silly error. So they clear themselves out. So 1, 4, 7, 1, 4, 7, 4, 7. So 7 is going to be here. 1 is going to be here. 1 is going to be here, which clears that 1 out there. Alright, so 1 is out. 7 is out. So we've got 2, 3, 8. Okay, so 7, 7, 7, so that makes sense. 1, 7, 8, 1, 5, 2. You know, I've just moved on, but I'm seriously just angry at myself for making that mistake with about the 8. But anyway, that's just because I didn't check properly. 4, 7, 2, 7. I'm going to move on. 3, 4, 2, 7, 8, 1, 7, 8. So 7, 7. So 7's at the top. 7. Okay, so 7 can't be there. 7 can't be there. So you're now a 3, you're now an 8, and you're now a 1. So that can't be an 8, that can't be a 2. So you have 7, 8. So you can't be a 2, so you're a 7, you're an 8. Okay, so that leaves one number there, 2. So 3, 4, 1. So 7 can't be, is only at the top, so that makes sense, and that will mean that that can't be a 1. Alright, so 5, 9. Okay, so 1 is there, 1 is there, 1 is there, so that you can't be a 1, so we'll clear you out. You 2 can't be a 1 as well, so that's 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, so that's alright. 2, 5, so you can't be a 5, you can't be a 2, 5, so that's 1, 9, 1, 9. Okay, so 5, 9, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, okay, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, 6, where's my 4? So 4, that can't be a 4. So that's 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6, 1, 6. So you are going to be my 4 there, which means you're going to be my 2, 1, 4, 5, 4. Okay, so 1, 6, 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 6, so that's going to be a 2. So this here and this here can't be solvable if that's a 1 or a 6. So it's because I can't tell you which is which. So we'll do that. So 1, 6, 6, 1, 2, 5. Interesting. So you can't. So you're a 7, 4, 7, 2. Okay, so 1. You are not a 1. So I've got a mistake here somewhere, but I've got to find it. So 3, 3, 4. So so that's a 4 there. All right. So 4, 3, 3, 5, 5, 9, 9, and 1. All right. So we did that in about 20 minutes. Upon review, it was silly of me to put an 8 here, especially when the 8 was there, but that's just me not checking properly. A little angry with myself for making that mistake. But on the whole, there is the New York Times Hard Sudoku, dated May 17, 2025. Hope you enjoyed. Till next time, bye for now.